Hello students, today we are going to start the chapter number 4 linear equation in two variables for class 9th. As we have learned about linear equations in earlier classes, so in continuation today we will learn the linear equation in two variables. So what is a linear equation? Before going to the term linear equation, let us understand what is the equation. As we know, an equation is an equality which has two sides, left hand side and right hand side. In both sides there is an equal to sign, that is, in both the sides the quantities are same. So we can say that equation is a condition on variable, and both are equal as in the example written here. 4y minus 2 is equals to 5, 3m plus 7 is equals to minus 9. And also we can write an equation as y is equals to 5 or minus 5 or any number. This is also an equation where the value of y should be 5 for y is equals to 5. If we are talking about y minus 1 is equals to 5, then here the value of y and value for y we must have, it is 6. So we can say 6 minus 1 is equals to 5. So left hand side y minus 1 becomes 5 when we take y is equals to 6. So this is the condition on variable that it must be 6, and only 6 minus 1 we get 5. So this is an equation which is a condition on variable, or we can say it is an equality also. Why we are saying that equality? Because in the equation we are placing the equal to sign, that means whatever written before the equal to sign, that is the left hand side, and the quantity which are present right of the equal to signs, that means right hand side, both are equal. Here in the example, these two y and m has the highest exponent, or we can say the degree of the variable y and m in both the examples, in all examples, are 1 only. So it is called a linear equation. So whenever an equation having its highest exponent of the variable is 1, it is known as linear. And if we are taking the one variable, so it is linear equation in one variable, as we have studied in the earlier class. So we can say an equation having highest exponent 1, having one variable, also it is called a linear equation in one variable. This is the general form of a linear equation in one variable, as we have observed in the previous slide. Ax plus b is equals to 0, or in place of 0 we can place any number, or b is also a constant. So ax plus b is equals to 0, or we can write as ax is equals to minus b also in any way. That means we are having the one variable x here. So ax plus b is equals to 0 is the general form of a linear equation in one variable. Now let us consider an example. If there is an ice cream shop and there is the price list, and in that price list cost of the ice cream is rupees 10. One boy is there and he want to purchase the ice cream, and he has 20 rupees. So how many ice cream he can buy in 20 rupees? Correct, 2. So we can say when the price is rupees 10, from this 20 rupees he can purchase or he can buy 2 ice creams. Let us consider as if the shop offered price, instead of rupees 10 it is rupees 5. So now in this 20 rupees this boy can purchase how many ice creams? Yes, 4. Correct. When the price decreases from 10 to 5 rupees, now the boy can purchase 4 ice creams. Now here we have the two quantities as the rupees, that means the price, and the quantity of ice cream. So here when the two quantities are there, so how can we relate them? So let us define this relation graphically, as on the x-axis we are taking the number of ice creams and on the y-axis we are taking the price. So here, as we observed, in rupees 10 number of ice creams can be purchased 2 when the price is rupees 5. So the boy can purchase 4 ice creams. Okay. Here what we are observing, that when the price decreases, the quantity, or we can say the demand, increases. So the two quantities in this example is present, that is the quantity of ice cream and the price. So here the price and demand are the two quantities which are related to one another. In which sense? That one is affecting to the other. When decrease in one quantity, it relate the other quantity decrease or increase. So here the linear equation is observed as the two variables price and quantity. Here we are taking the price is the separate variable and quantity is another variable. So there are price and quantity are the two variables. So linear equation, in this example we can observe that how the change in one variable affect the second variable. So this is the real life example of the linear equation in two variable. So we can say here the linear equation, what will be the general form of the linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, and we can define it as it is a linear equation in two variables, is an first degree equation that can be written in the form ax plus by is equals to c, or we can write ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Okay. Here a, b and c are defined, they are the real numbers, and definitely the variable, this one, that means a and b will not equal to 0. If they will become 0, a and b, so there will be no variable present here. So that means a and b must not equal to 0. So ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is a linear equation in two variables. And the graph of any type of linear any equation of this form, that means linear equation in two variables. So the graph of the equation ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 form is a straight line. So consider the previous example, the price of the ice cream and number of ice cream purchased by the boy. So when we join these two intersection points, here this is 4 and 4 comma 5 and here it is 2 comma 10. So by joining these two points we get a straight line. So always remember, when we are plotting the graph for the linear equation in two variables, that is a straight line.